This is The Real Thing 2, and we are back with The Real Thing 2's playthrough of Psychonauts. This is part 12 of the series, and if you were watching before, we had just finished with the level inside Boyd Cooper's head, revealing that he is the arson known as the Milkman. And from here on out, he'll just stand in front of the door debating whether or not he should throw a Molotov cocktail at it. The next character we encounter is going to be Gloria von Guten, who is a former actress who was driven insane and then institutionalized, and here she is inside of her little shed here. Throughout this insane asylum levels, you will find brains of campers littered around here, and we can break those open, and it helps with progression level-wise. I'm going to avoid doing that so that I can break them all in a later video, along with collecting all of the collectibles to be had around the camp for the scavenger list. So I'm just going to
thank you all
come through
of
here.
you. You're all so kind. You make a girl so happy.
So as you can see, she is legitimately crazy. I'm going to bypass her for a second so you can see the motivation for going into her level.
Attack! No, wait! Don't listen to him! Retreat! Shut up, you fool! The battle is ours! Wellington is on the run! This is our moment of glory!
Oh, shut up, you loon.
The battle can't be won! We're gonna lose it!
I'm afraid you lost it years ago, Fred. Now pipe down over there. I am the orderly, and I run a quiet, peaceful, insane asylum. Understood? Oh, now see? You've disrupted Mr. Tagley's art therapy session.
Le jour de gloire est arrivé!
Whatever.
So we come through here and we see another inmate, Napoleon Bonaparte here. Bonaparte. Also known as Fred Bonaparte. I've got another brain there guarded by crows. But here's the antagonist for this floor, Crispin the Orderly.
Greetings, Dr. Loboto. Up to the secret laboratory then, is it? One moment. You're not Dr. Loboto. My eyes may be half gone, but I would recognize the mad doctor anywhere. He's got that stone-cold face a man doesn't easily forget. He wears a beastly smock, covered in thick straps like an electric chair. And in the place where his hand should be, there's nothing but a gleaming metal claw. So if I'm not mistaken, you're not Dr. Loboto. You don't pay my salary, so kindly back away from my elevator and die. Thank you, sir.
Into Napoleon's trap you have fallen.
So we see Fred Bonaparte here. There's another inmate up there, Edward Tegley, and then we have the third back here. Seem to have been disoriented, but we can just count those. There's 3 people and 3 pieces to the uniform that we need. So if we come over here, we see that Gloria sees us as a autograph that needs to be signed, which could imply that she will attack us with a pin. But if we come over here, we see that she has a claw-like trophy.
You found my old trophy. I should really put that thing away before somebody hurts themselves on that gleaming metal claw-like part on the top. Say, would you like to hear the story of how I won that award, dear boy? Or are you trying to take it because you don't think I deserve it?
No, you deserve it.
I didn't take anything from you. I didn't ask to be famous. I just wanted you to love me. Hey!
What?
You're supposed to be dead! Ah!
So close enough to attacking us with a pin. Now, if we just attach this door to her head, we can enter the level that is the Gloria's play.
Oh, if you don't like the performance, a simple boo will do.
Cut! Hey, kid! Can't you see I'm trying to produce a play here? No. Oh, God. Even a child can see I've lost control of this production. Okay, Becky. Get a grip. Child? Look, kid. It wasn't always like this. We used to have a hit show on our hands. Everybody loved us. But then our big star, Bonita Soleil, got stage fright and locked herself in her dressing room. So now we're stuck flipping between sunshine shenanigans and the horror of Hagatha Home. Oh.
Which is like flipping between a root canal and a sharp stick in the eye.
Just ignore Jasper. He's just a critic who happens to be right.
I'll go talk to Bonita. I'm sure all she needs is a little pep talk.
That and acting lessons.
You can get Bonita to take the stage again, and you're the star of my show, kid.
Alrighty. Just right off the bat, I'm going to turn the sound up a bit because it is a bit low. That should be fine. Okay, so we can come through here. A lot of figments to be had in this level. This is probably one of my least favorite levels in the game. I suppose besides Meat Circus. We've got a cobweb here right off the start. So you need to have the cobweb duster anyways to get through the previous level.
Hey, guess she really doesn't want to see anyone right now.
You just come far enough back that the door is open. You can turn invisible and just run through the door before it closes, and we get to talk to Bonita Soleil.
Excuse me, Miss Soleil. I heard you were feeling bad, so I just wanted to say that whatever you're going through, you're not alone. I used to be a performer myself, and I know how hard it is when...
Kid, can't you see I'm trying to have a moment here?
Sorry. I was looking for Bonita Soleil.
You mean the personal muse of Gloria von Guten? Her inner sunshine?
The spirit of her youth, yes.
That's me. What do you want, an autograph? I'm kinda busy here.
They need you on stage right away for your big number.
Am I not playing this right or something? I'm drowning in a quagmire of self-pity. Why aren't you getting that? Should I be doing more with my hands?
So, you're not going out on stage?
Have you seen any of the plays we put on here? Those god-awful slices of Gloria's terrible life? How am I supposed to bring light to those? Listen, the burden of being the only sunshine in this theater is just too much for one beautiful, glowing, inspirational muse to bear, you know?
Is there any way I can get you to take the stage? For the fans?
If you can get me some help out there so I'm not the only light on the set.
I'll turn on a spotlight.
That could work, but you'll need a candle. I think there might be a spare in the storeroom. If you can get a candle into a spotlight and light it, I'll come out and give the show one last try. But I'm not promising anything.
I'll leave you alone now. I know you have a lot of crying to do.
Thank you. Now, where was I?
So getting the candle and putting it in the spotlight starts the main mechanic of this level, which is changing the place between their light version and their dark version. I'm just gonna come through here real quick and re-equip levitation, if I can get my mouse to cooperate.
I need to steam a trunk tag for this guy.
The candle's just at the top of this room here. It's a very well organized and well kept storeroom, as you can see. And using the candles to turn on the spotlight introduces you to the mechanic that is used during the boss fight here with the Deadly Phantom, who we meet later on in the level. For now, we can just put that in, and we use pyrokinesis to light the candle.
Flower girls, in position 1. And action!
Tonight, I will be playing the part of Gloria von Guten, the famous actress.
In this nostalgic memory of her breakthrough role in the smash hit musical,
Sunshine Shenanigans! And where would Gloria be without her muse?
her inner sunshine.
The spirit of her youth. Played tonight, once again, by Bonita Soleil. Oh, I do so hope that my mother is proud of me.
some bad plays in my day, but this one's an actual menace. And it's all her fault. It's her bad acting that makes the Phantom strike. This time, I'm going to file a formal complaint and get this theater shut down.
Great. Well, I'm off to go kill myself.
You know, you could be a more constructive critic.
Kid, if you want to see a good play, come talk to me. I've got a script here that'll knock 'em dead, I promise.
Hey! Whoa, 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 whoa! Careful! That's the manual mood override. That's how we set the right mood for the play. Mess with that, and we'll have happy plays on sad sets, sad plays on happy sets. Total chaos. Or worse. Improv. So whatever you do, don't mess with the manual mood override unless you want to see some strange stuff happen.
I think Becky's not telling me the whole story. I should go give her a piece of my mind.
Just come over here and get the next plate from
Hey, can you help me
Jasper.
get up to the catwalk so I can fight that Phantom?
Ah! Can't get there from here. I mean, unless you did that one particular play on that one particular set. Oh, but what am I saying? That's almost impossible. Forget about it. The theater is doomed.
Alright, later, you old gas bag.
Listen, this play just stinks. Here, try this one instead. This play has some action in it, some zing.
Wow, thanks. Are you actually being nice?
No, I'm just trying to keep myself halfway entertained. Go, give that to Becky, and see if she can't find some actors to ruin it.
Okay, and he was not lying. The only way to progress through this level is to play the particular play on the particular set on the particular mood.
I have got
Hey, you said that if Benita performed, everything would be okay.
Okay, so I left out the part about the deadly phantom. I thought you'd chicken out.
Man, I'm a psychonaut. Just show me how to get up to those catwalks he hides out in.
Sorry, no way up there. Well, there was this one play. We would lower this prop hot air balloon down from the catwalk and then pull it back up again. If you find it, or any other play for crying out loud, just bring it to me and I'll run the actors through it. We're so desperate for new material around here. Hey, what's this? A new script? Night of Joy? Weird. It smells like popcorn and it doesn't say which set to play it on. Oh well, we'll just play it on whatever's on stage. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Here, you can be my first AD. Use the megaphone if you want to run the play again. Okay, new script, everybody. Let's practice. And action.
Mother, mother, tell me true of the dad I never knew. He was brave in thought and deed. Can't you hear his mighty steed? Wow.
Alright, so now that we have the first play, we can come through here and we notice that there's a portal here on the stage, and this is how you change the sets. So you want to come through this one here. I'll change to set 2.
Oh, my dear mother, do you not love my new seaside mansion, bought with a fraction of the wealth my overnight success has given to me? Yes, Gloria, my daughter. I only live to make you happy. We are so lucky to be together again so that I could share it all with you. And also that you are not even jealous of my youth and fame, though my star has risen so much faster and grown so much bigger than that of yours, which has so quickly faded. Yes!
So it seems that this game has a very common theme of mommy and daddy issues. In order to progress to here, we need to get up on that ledge, which looks like something out of the Ultimate Ninja Warrior challenge. And in order to do that, we need to first come up here and change the setting to dark.
Wherefore art thou, O elusive male boat? How I yearn for the shores of my loneliness to be creased by your sturdy keel. The mailboat ain't coming for you, girly.
The mail boat may never come, but I think I see the mail train approach it through yon tunnel.
Mail train? Yay! Surely it bears to me a letter from my dear mother who abandoned me at this school for girls so long ago. A dragon? Ah!
Ha ha ha! 'Tis a dragon indeed. You have been fooled and burned.
Outstanding.
While the scene is set to dark, the actors are actually enemies, and they will do spin attacks at you. And they cannot be hit with Psy Blast, you actually have to punch them. For this next part, we need that dragon to be dead.
Must be out of range.
Can we see the Night of Joy again? Yeah, that one can use a little work.
Mother, mother, tell me true of the dad I never knew. He was brave in thought and deed. Can't you hear his mighty steed? My father has nobly smoten the beast to his own death. He is a hero. Yay, and for the record, not a bad kisser.
Little weird tidbit there. We can just ignore all the ads, and the dragon here is now a climbable object. Now that we have another play, we can go take that back to Becky.
Another script? The day the mailboat finally came. Uh-oh.
Prop department, I'm gonna need a boat on stage right away.
Okay, people. Laces, everyone. And action.
I say, I believe I do see the mailboat approaching. Ah, 'twas never a vessel more beautiful and resplendified.
Sorry, no mail for you, ugly girl.
Wow! In your face, fatty.
And now we can just continue to bypass these people and jump on the boat, and it will deliver us to the next scene.
Pray tell me, my shady manager and rumored lover, must I truly ship my only daughter Gloria off to Hagatha Homeschool for Girls?
Yes, and immediately, before she ruins our career. I mean your career.
No, never shall I go. Worry not, baby daughter, for I every day shall write to you.
Yes, and I shall mail the letters myself, personally. Ha ha!
Okay, so now that we're on the third set, we grab this script and just bring it back to Gloria again.
Goodbye, Hagatha Holmes. Hey, I think this is the one with the...
Hey, props, is that hot air balloon still working?
Let's hustle, people. It's showtime. That means you too, kid. You gotta hustle onto that balloon if you want to get up to the catwalks. And action.
a magical balloon, moron!
Hey, there's no magical balloon on this set, but that won't stop me from jumping down there and kicking your ass. So watch it.
So as he so kindly put, there is no magical balloon on this set. So we need to come back up here and go all the way back to stage 1 while keeping it on the dark mood. Let's go down here and try not to die. Here we go. And now we have a climbable tower that will take us up to the rafters where the balloon is stationed.
Wahaha! Welcome to Hagatha Home School for Girls, where you will begin your long and painful training in the theatrical disciplines. Wahaha!
But I don't want to study theater! I want my mom to come take me home right now! Your mom has a career and a boyfriend to think about. She doesn't have time for an ugly little girl like you. Boo-hoo-hoo!
There is nothing more tedious than the tears of an unlovable child.
It's time to suffer for your art.
Alright, so now we just need to climb up with this tower and cue the next play. Oops, almost fell there.
Hey, there's the hot air balloon I need to get to the catwalks. Now, if I could just get them to do a play that brings it down here, I could ride it up to the catwalks and take care of that phantom.
Alright, and as we already noticed before, there's the microphone. Goodbye Hagatha Home is the one.
Goodbye, Hagatha home once more, okay?
Yeah, that one can use a little work.
Oh, God! Whatever is wrong, little girl? Well, my family has left me alone in a bad, bad place for many years, and I don't know if they will ever come back for me. Oh, don't worry. I'm sure they'll come for you, and you'll never have to think of that bad place again, ever. Hey, you're right. I think I see them now.
Hello, my dear beloved daughter. We have come back for you. Please come with us and be happy and never think of this terrible, terrible place again.
Yay! The end.
And now that the play is over, we are allowed to use the hot air balloon to come up to the rafters. And this is the lair of the Phantom. It's a fairly standard platform level. Just make it through. You'll have spotlights that try to drop sandbags on you, so you just have to try to ignore those. Pretty easy. You don't even have to aim or anything on those. You can just keep hitting space. On these, it helps a lot if you you actually try to levitate there.
You are not welcome.
Gives you a lot of extra distance.
This is my sanctuary.
And
Come no closer. It will be the last thing you do.
this sensor's just in a very annoying spot there, right on top of the ladder, so it's very hard to actually hit him with any attacks.
I am the Phantom.
And then these are just little guillotines that you have to wait for an opening before you can jump through. It's nothing too difficult. They do close very, very slowly, and infrequently. Gotta be careful on these. It's really helpful to get as close to the edge as you can before going for the jump, else you might not get the distance you need. Here you can see that you're supposed to climb it because the figment is doing it. And if something imaginary can do it, why can't you?
I see you down there.
With these, you wanna make sure that you're kind of lined up,
Look
else you might mess up your jump. And you just want to keep going up. Here's a new type of sensor, the big buff ones. They hit rapidly, and they've got a lot more health than the normal ones. So I just try to ignore them when I can. Another group you can ignore, although it is funny because they're all costumed up.
Just kidding. I am.
It reminds me a lot of Kingdom Hearts 2, how even though you're in a lot, or any Kingdom Hearts game actually, no matter how you're in what level you're in, I'm sorry, your main enemy is always going to be the Heartless, and in this game your enemy is always going to be the sensors, which include suicide bomber sensors. There we go. Thought I bugged it for a second by dying in a bad spot. Let's jump over him. Now for this part we need to grab the candle that it's at the end of this walkway.
How dare you violate the sanctuary of the Phantom? Stop, or your next step will be your last.
We can't actually jump across though, or he will just prevent us from crossing. So we need to come over here, place the candle here, light it with pyrokinesis, and see that the Phantom does not like light.
Sunlight, anything but that. Treacherous child, you shall pay for angering the Phantom.
Yeah, whatever. Now just stay put so I can come punch and unmask you.
And we can just continue to ignore these guys, although you can just punch them. I'm not sure if Psy Blasts are effective on them though. Coming through here, we come back into the main theater area.
Okay, Phantom, it's time to find out who you really are. What? I totally guessed that.
You said it was Becky.
Okay, the jig is up, Phantom.
What? Why, I never. How dare you accuse me of being the rugged and romantic scoundrel that has thrilled and terrified audiences for years?
Yeah, I guess you're right. He's so agile and limber and thin. He could never be you.
Why, you... Of course it's me!
Well, it's time to hang up the cape, Tubbs, because your days of terrorizing the theater as the Phantom are over.
Maybe as the Phantom, but he's nothing compared to the full, destructive force of an angry critic!
How can I say this and still sound cool? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me?
Well then, how about these?
Alrighty, I lost track of how many boss fights there are, but this is one of them. He pretty much only has one attack, and then one phase where he'll summon in ads that are pretty much ignorable. So all we need to do is grab the candles over here, while dodging his shots. He kind of predicts where you're going. You just kind of want to dodge and weave up here until you can get up to this top platform, where there are 3 candle stations. Toss a candle on, you can hide behind these little shields here, and they'll protect you from the words. Light the candles and they'll fall.
I'll give you all good write-ups in the review goggles!
And then, was not supposed to happen. The easiest way to do this is to just target onto him. I say easiest and then I'm dying again. Seems to be a recurring theme. I'll just punch him now that the ads are down.
Not so fast. You'll pay for that one, brat! Your moves are derivative and mechanical.
It is based on a amount of damage before he'll break
Is bland yet irritating.
the station. So until you do enough damage, you have to keep going through the same phase 1 over and over again. But now if I damage him just a little bit more, he will get up and then destroy that one station.
Spotlight. Take that, wretched regurgitator of the sun! Tedious. Ow! Ow! Ow!
I'll just take the ads down because if you don't kill them now, they'll still be there when he releases the next 2 for the next phase.
Just plain bad.
It kind of tricks the boss if you zig back and forth. You have to get the timing just right, and he'll try to overcompensate for the direction you're going. So he'll end up being twice as far away from you as he normally would be. There we go.
Horrid hot beam of Oscar! Kill him before he gets over here!
Now we've got 4 down here. 2 of them you cannot be attacked by Psy blasts, but they can be lit on fire by friendly fire, and then you can just shoot the dog down. Just target onto Jasper whenever you can, and it's quicker just to shoot him with Psy blast from a distance.
Ow! Ah, another spotlight. I thought I got them all. I'll give you what I gave your brother over there, huh? How do you like that?
Come back up, there's just 1 spotlight left, and he's 2/3 of the way down.
And mechanical.
It is useful if you buy some Dream Floss from the store before entering, but
Not good
I'm too
enough.
lazy to try to get the money for that. Even though I wasn't lazy earlier, when I got enough money to change the color of my Psy ball. And just get his health down, and that ends the fight and the glorious play level.
What's the matter? Can't you take a little criticism? Ow! Ow! Ow!
And where would Gloria be without her youth? Her inner sunshine. The spirit of her youth. Played tonight, once again, by Bonita Soleil.
You better listen to me! You're no good! This place stinks! It's worse than ever before! Oh, I can't believe you call this theater! I can't even see it from down here, but I know it's bad! Can you hear me? Oh, you've got fat arms, you hear me? Big fat arms like a wrestler! And a little turkey gobble hanging from your neck! Oh, your knees are ugly! And you snort when you laugh!
Handsome, the spotlight is all yours. I believe I shall happily retire while I'm still young.
Alright, that does it for part 12 of this playthrough. Join me next time and we will go into the Fred Bonaparte level. Until then, thank you for watching.